Happy Sunday, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us here on Miracle Farm 1927. Today, my little Sunday edition that we have every other week, I'm going to introduce you to a new little friend. And you've heard the story of the little red hen. And so I'm going to show you another little red hen. And we are going to get an update on the sorghum. Not a very long video today, just some updates on the farm, but we are so glad that you're here with us. Can't film nothing. Got the nosiest people around here. Look at them looking at. Because we're in here talking to this chicken. Nosy, nosy, nosy. They've just been fed. So, but this chicken's got something that they don't have. This is little Prudence. She is a little red banny hen. She's not a full-size hen. She's small. She's gonna fuss at you. And you can hear by her protest that she's very broody. And 6 weeks is twice as long as a chicken would sit on eggs. And what happened to Prudence, she has been through a whole lot sitting on this nest. She's had some enemies 3 different times come in here and try to attack her. So here are some of the culprits right here. These are my 2 milking girls. And she gets like a small handful of corn. And they get big old scoops of corn, but they think they've got to have hers. So they are the first ones that gave her trouble. But she pecked them right on the nose and they ran away. She's really upset now. She's going to tell us about it. This is being fussed at in chicken. If you've never been fussed at in chicken, this is what it sounds like. Let's get a little closer. Get her close up. See if we can get her to puff up a little bit. Oh yeah. Now she's been eating here for a minute. But then I picked the camera back up. She doesn't like it. The second thing that happened to her, they'll be back in here in a minute. They got mad because I didn't feed them first. But when I feed the goats, when I milk and I feed her, there's a whole family of other chickens that roost right there. And they come in here, even though they've got a whole lot more food than she does, they come in here and they try to steal her food too. She's just upset. So, the reason she's been sitting on eggs for so long is she was sitting on unfertilized eggs, and it took me a while to contact my farmer that has fertilized eggs to be able to get her some fertilized ones to sit on. So, she has been sitting 6 weeks, and if she starts hatching them tomorrow, I'll get you videos of that. Okay, she's still eating, so she'll be okay. Now, the worst thing that happened to Prudence, it was a bad day for her. And it happened about, 2 weeks ago. My daughter actually came in here to milk for me, and Prudence was over here on the milk stand. And she was fussing just like she is now, except worse. And she wasn't on her nest. And my daughter looked over here and coiled up, laying on her eggs, was a great big snake. And she was very upset. It scared my daughter. My daughter doesn't, my son and I snakes don't bother us, but for Prudence, it was upsetting, and so it was so for my daughter. And she came and got me and my son, and the snake had already eaten an egg, and it was in its mouth, and the egg got busted, and the problem is that it got yolk and egg all over the other eggs. So I'm hoping they still hatch and that she gets at least one little chick out of all her hard work. Oh, she's so upset. So that's the story of Prudence. She's a great mama hen, and she's been very persistent sitting on these eggs. And as you can see, she's still, after 6 weeks, very, very broody. But by now, the chicks are probably moving around and making noise. So she knows there's something under her. So we will be checking in on her tomorrow morning and see if she's got any little babies under her. Good job. Good job, Prudence. Good job. We talked to her and always fellowship with her even though she doesn't like us. I'm going to show you real quick her eggs. See how they puff up when they're real broody? So she'll let me see them. See, there they are. They look good. They're nice and, oh, they're so warm, girl. You're doing such a great job. And they will start pipping tomorrow. So she may be already hearing them now. And tomorrow they should start breaking through, and you can hear little chicks. They'll start chirping, pipping, even when they're still in the egg. So let's hope she gets some babies. We've come out here. It's the next day.
Oh, there he is.
Where? She did it! You did it, girl! This is the next day after the chicks started hatching, and this is little Prudence with her baby. And we are going to check to see. She had 3 more eggs under her. We want to make sure the little black one is still okay under there, and see if anybody else is hatched. Ooh, the little gold one went back under. Let's see, girl. Let's see what you got. The little black one's just fine. He's right here. But I don't see, we will check these for any signs of pipping. Last one. Okay, I'm not seeing any signs of those 3 hatching. And if you will remember, earlier in the story I told you that her nest was attacked by a snake. And when we got rid of the snake, it busted an egg, and the egg yolk went all over the eggs. So we were afraid none of them would hatch because it actually put a yolk coating that dried on the eggs. So we are going to give her another full day, and but then shortly after that, I'm going to have to be moving her off of this hay bale, because these babies they're staying close to her and staying warm right now, and we're going to get them some feed and put it up here with them, and they've already got their bowl of water up here. But I'm afraid if one falls off, she won't know what to do if one just happens to go over the edge or something. So we're going to keep real close check on that and make sure that doesn't happen. But these little guys are going to get more and more active, and she's going to want, if one jumps off, she may go with it. And so we're going to keep a real good eye on that. We have no more hatched yet, so we're going to give her the rest of the day and a little bit of tomorrow. And 'cause today is day 22. They hatch on day 21, and that's exactly when these two hatched. So that gives the other ones just a little bit of extra time. But she's done such a great job. She's been through a whole lot, and I'd like to see her scratching on the ground and eating and keeping her baby safe on the ground, where she doesn't have to worry about them falling off. Well, she chose this spot. We didn't choose it for her. She chose it herself. Ready for your sorghum update? It's been 2 weeks, guys. We've had adequate rain, and the sorghum has taken off like crazy. It was just 2 weeks ago that I last filmed it, and it was about it was a little over knee high, and now it is head high and beautiful. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little Sunday video, and we are just tickled to death that you're here with us. These are the heads that I pulled off of my lettuce, and they have now dried out, and the seeds are ready to come out. So I'm working on them, and they're going everywhere. I'll have little lettuce seeds all over my dining room. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the story of the little red hen, little Prudence, and we're surprised to see the growth in the sorghum. We are just real excited about that. So in 2 more weeks, we'll have another update, and I'm sure that the sorghum's going to be way over our head. But the other thing is all summer I have been working on this chicken tractor, and it's taken me forever. And my sweet husband and son has finally got me some wheels fixed. I wasn't waiting for them at all. They were getting it done. I'm the one that's so slow trying to figure out things. So I'm getting the waterer put in this week and the wheels put on, and it'll be ready for chickens. So you will get a tour of that next week, and a lot of the chickens are going to be in there. So I'm real excited about that, them getting their permanent home where they're safe and secure. And it just takes a while when you're figuring it out as you're going. You have a wonderfully blessed week, and I'm praying for you. And if you want to leave a prayer request, my email is down below the description. And also, if you just have a general one, you don't mind other people seeing it, you can just leave me a message, a comment in the comments, and I will pray for you. Any prayer request I get, I pray for 3 months. So if you've requested a prayer request, know that if you get an update, I'll be glad to update it. but I will diligently pray for you for 3 months every morning. And but after that time, you would need to go ahead and make a different request or update the request, or I will be. They just come around, and when it's time to mark them off, that's when I do it for 3 months. So, and sometimes 4. It just depends on how many I get. So just wanted to let you know that little note, and I am the people that has requested prayer. I am praying for you, and like I said, I'm just tickled that you're with us, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Bye.